Maybe next time.
Hello and welcome to the TMZ Podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton, and joining me on the podcast today is my good friend, newsbreaker, lovemaker, Devin Rad.
That was so aggressive for a Monday.
Second
aggressive.
take. Good to see you, mate. You're killing it. You're killing it for the company as per usual. That's why I got you.
I don't know where you're going with this.
No, I'm just saying you are probably the premier staff member at TMZ right now. Just the things you're doing.
Is this guy being sarcastic? I can't tell.
Which is why I got you in the studio today, because I need your insights, not only on JFK's grandson, who savagely mocked Melania Trump.
Yep.
Not only Vladimir Putin's legs were twitching. All right. Not only
Very political show.
Gal Gadot blaming the anti-Israel sentiment for Snow White being a flop.
Partly.
Well, anyway, we'll get into it. Partly, I guess, partly. And finally, the story of the weekend.
Yeah, it's massive trap.
The trending story of the weekend. Conjoined twins, Abby and Brittany, were spotted with a newborn baby. So we'll give you more details about that at the end of the show.
What a tease.
We are live today. Sometimes we're live, sometimes we're not live. We thought we were live earlier. We're live now. So if you're there, leave your comments, questions, answer a poll.
Yeah, the live audience just missed you just completely
Messing up?
No,
Going in at you.
Completely going in on me.
Well,
We'll get through.
We'll get through this. Okay. To begin with, JFK's grandson, a guy named Jack Schlossberg. He's coming under fire because he mocked Melania Trump. And usually people might be down with sort of mocking the Trumps and that sort of stuff. But he was mocking like a pretty sincere, and I mean, it's a pretty nice letter, I guess, from Melania to Putin saying to stop the war. And I think it was sent in good intentions by Melania.
For sure.
But then JFK's grandson, Jack, he's kind of a shock jock.
He's like a political commentator, right?
He's kind of an
what he
influencer.
does?
Yeah.
I don't really know. I know we cover him every once in a while, but it's like, I don't really know what he does.
I don't know what he does. I think he does this sort of stuff and sometimes it hits. So here's the video of Jack kind of just, pretending to be Melania.
Dear President Putin, every child shares the same quiet dreams in their heart, whether born randomly into nation's rustic countryside or magnificent city center. In protecting the innocence of these children, you will do more than serve Russia alone. You serve humanity itself. Such a bold idea transcends all human division, and you, Mr. Putin, are fit to implement this vision with a stroke of a pen today. It is time. What am I saying? This makes no sense. Please be more specific, Miss Melania Trump.
So, not even being commenting on the political aspect of it. I just didn't really find the video funny. Did you?
I mean, to be honest,
the wig, I feel like you laughed at it this time. The first time I watched it, I just didn't find it funny.
I know I'm supposed to be a journalist here, but I actually hadn't watched that video before the show.
God.
I hadn't watched that video.
You were a lead and you liked it.
It was my first time watching it.
We just filmed the whole show where you talked about it.
I know. I'm kind of telling on myself.
Oh, wow.
I can't. When I was talking about it on the show, as if I had watched it, saying he didn't even put any effort in. He didn't put
you saw the stills.
I saw the stills and because he's wearing a terrible wig that isn't Melania's hair. The accent's not
doesn't
right.
Look like her at all.
But I kind of think the low effortness about it kind of
made
does
it a little funny to you.
I think he's just doing shit at home, and this one went viral. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he obviously doesn't like Trump. I think the last time we covered this guy, he blasted the Trump administration for releasing all those documents and not giving a heads up to the family. They were supposed to get all the Kennedys on a group chat.
Right.
And let them know.
Yeah.
So he doesn't like him, obviously. Like you said in the beginning, I do think that Melania's sentiment in the note was nice. I think everyone does want the war in Ukraine to end, and so kids aren't killed. That was kind of the main point she was trying to make.
Yes, but I think that it's kind of, there's kids being taken from their parents here in America today.
Yeah, under his administration.
Under Trump's administration.
You're saying with the ICE raids.
With the ICE raids and others. So it's just for her to be saying please stop the...
Also though, the other takeaway from this video I always find interesting is why there's so many accents that if you do, you'll get canceled. But like, are you allowed to do an Eastern European one?
I think same race you're allowed to do.
Really? Is that
Same
what it
race.
is?
Yeah, and then there are.
I
certain
mean, I don't want
exceptions.
to like test it out. I just didn't know what like the rules are.
No, the rules are same race, but the exception is if they're kind of like a well-known person.
Because he's obviously a white guy doing an Eastern European accent, but it's cool, right?
But like, if I had,
could he do Italian?
100%. But he could do Barack Obama.
I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
if I could do a Barack Obama, and
you see what the wig he did. What would he do for Barack Obama?
Well,
You're the one who said he could do Barack Obama.
well, no, if he can pull it off, if it kind of sounds a bit like them, and it's not kind of
You're
a caricature.
talking about just the voice.
Like it's just not a caricature. If he did a caricature of a black man when he's doing Barack Obama, then yeah, problems. But if he's just doing Barack Obama, and he's like talking like Barack. I don't know how Barack talks. Then I think like, okay,
yeah, I get what you're
so that's the rule.
But no props for Barack Obama.
No props,
Yeah.
please. Okay, should we move on with our next story? Why not? Oh, let's just talk about, there was a viral video going around of Vladimir Putin, and like, we've never seen Vladimir Putin like this. We never see him, basically, let alone his legs. And this is kind of the first time I've ever seen Vladimir Putin's legs, and they're like weak. They're like, they keep giving out.
I'm a little like, when I saw this video, I know people are just like interested in it, but is he okay? Like, does he have something going on? I mean, I know he would never tell people.
Well, that's it. This is the only evidence we've got.
But I'm saying, do you think that this is like a serious medical thing?
His knees keep giving out.
Because it's not like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm obviously not a doctor. I mean, the biggest takeaway also was like, didn't he look really small next to Trump?
He's a small man.
In that video, I always think of him, maybe because that's exactly what he wants, like shirtless, barrel chested on like these horses. And I always thought the guy was like maybe like 6'3" or 6'4". And then that photo came out, and like he's like, I mean, Trump's a kind of a bigger guy.
Yeah.
But he looked way smaller.
It's very true. It must upset, like, because I bet those two men like go in for the power shake, obviously.
Yeah, they're
and
both
Trump-
like wannabe alphas for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I don't think even if there was something going on that we'd ever know.
Get well soon? I don't think so.
No one would ever know.
Okay, on to our next story. Gal Gadot. She was like part of, it looked like an event. She was on stage giving answers in Israeli. So she's speaking Israeli, and I'll like kind of translate. She said that Snow White, the film, was like kind of didn't do well at the box office because of the anti-Israel sentiment. And she's Israeli, obviously. So she thinks her like not speaking up against Israel and like all of the political stuff is why the film failed. Now she's walked it back since saying that on stage.
Oh, because I only saw like her little
clarification?
Yes, exactly. I didn't see the original.
The original was quite strong. She basically said X
that was
equals...
that whole conflict was the reason why
Yes.
the film didn't do well.
Yes, that's what she said. But now she's walking it back saying, I felt like it was one of the reasons. It was one of the
Yeah, that's what I
reasons.
saw.
And I'm like,
Not a-
okay.
I spoke from when I answered the question. Of course, the film didn't fail solely because of external pressures. There are many factors determined.
Yeah, but also her and Rachel Zegler, no one liked. And they
Yeah,
didn't do a
I
good
mean,
press
that
run.
whole thing was a kind of a disaster, right? Like, remember it was all controversies, but
Yeah.
to the point of, I think, don't controversies sometimes help sell a movie?
If it's good.
If it's good, it like gets people's eyeballs on it. And because remember, there was the whole thing with them using dwarves, them not using
Oh, yeah.
little people.
I
And
think
then they
it's
were like,
dwarfs.
is it dwarves or dwarfs?
I don't know if it has a V.
For the 7, and then there was like a whole controversy of like, oh, they were CGIing them and then they weren't. I didn't see it, so maybe that's.
I didn't see it.
But are they saying it didn't do well, like it got panned by critics, or like people didn't go see it?
All of the
Both?
above.
Both?
In the interview, she basically blamed it on the political stuff. But then, yeah, she's walked it back saying, actually, it was a bunch of stuff. Or, I don't know.
Maybe it's just a terrible movie.
Maybe it's just a
My
terrible
thing is, if it's a great movie, no one cares about all the political stuff,
True. Facts.
and people will be like, I went and saw it, it's great, and word of mouth, people go see
That's right. Okay, on to our final story. Conjoined
it.
twins,
It's crazy.
Abby and Brittany, they were spotted with a newborn baby, which is like, I don't even know how does that work?
No one really does. And so it's obviously a very sensitive thing. They were spotted with this newborn baby. We haven't been able to independently confirm that this is their child. Although I don't
Not there. One of their, you would
One of
assume.
their child. Well, yeah.
Or both of theirs.
I think it would technically be. I mean, I don't know how, because I don't know if they gave birth or if it was like a surrogacy thing.
Oh, true.
Or if they adopted. I mean, we just really don't know.
Yeah, can I ask a question that's kind of, it is a bit gross, but do they have two, like, genitalia?
I think they have one, I believe.
Because one of them is married.
So I think, so Abby is married to this guy in Minnesota. They got married a year or two ago.
And Brittany's single, happily single?
She's technically single because she didn't get married to the husband. Exactly. It's very interesting. Obviously, they were in the spotlight back in the day because they had the show on TLC, but they're super private. And ever since they've kind of the show, they don't really do interviews. It only came out that they got married, or that Abby got married to him, because there were some photos that circulated on social media, people at the wedding.
So is Abby the one with the left hand? Because the ring finger is on the left hand.
Yeah, you're asking a lot of questions I don't know the answers to. How does it work? And they don't do interviews, so no one really knows too much about what's going on. But they were spotted with the baby. It seems to be that it would be theirs or one of their babies, but no one really is talking. They just want to live a private life.
I want to know everything.
They don't want. Everyone wants to know everything. But
so does one of them close her eyes when the other one's hooking up with her husband?
Dude, this is a question for them, bro. I don't know. I'm not there.
I just want to know everything.
Everyone does it, which is why anytime we do a story about the twins, just goes insane traffic, because people just want to know more about them, but they just want to stay private. I think they're teachers, actually.
They're teachers?
They're teachers in Minnesota now.
Because they've only got one womb between them.
Correct. I think that is correct.
So would that mean that
we're getting way too medical here, dude.
The eggs.
We're getting too medical, man.
Because did you know this?
What?
Every woman is born with the amount of eggs she's going to, like, produce in her whole lifetime. Like,
they're just sitting in there?
Sitting, like, millions and hundreds, billions of eggs, right? So every time everyone has, like, their period. Oh, why are we talking about periods?
I just tried to say you're getting.
It's all in there when they're a baby. It's all in there when they're a baby already.
Like they're like eggs, a fish.
All the eggs are already there. It's incredible. So I'm just wondering, whose eggs were they? Abby's or Brittany's?
That's a question for them or their doctors.
I want to know everything.
We don't know much.
I want to know about, what's the husband's name?
Oh, I think it's
Josh Bowling.
Yeah, Josh Bowling. He's I know a little bit about him. He's a former military guy. Not sure how they met, or how he met Abby, I should say.
Yes. Whatever if the sister didn't like him?
I know. I mean, I have no idea.
Have we spent long enough on this?
Yeah.
I could spend another 20 minutes.
I know. I would love to get him on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. I was wondering what I should do with that. Never mind. Okay, let's read out your comments. Do you think JFK's grandson video is offensive?
No, I don't, personally.
69% said no.
It's just not funny.
Oh, yeah.
It's just not funny.
Whatevs. It's whatever. Carol Latta. Melania never wrote the letter. She hates kids. Does she hate kids?
I mean, she has kids. And also, so they're saying that she had someone from the team write it for her? Probably.
Cats Are Alien says she definitely got paid for the letter in her name. Paid by her husband, I guess.
I don't know. I don't know what the heck that means.
It's interesting, like her husband's like buddy, best friends with Putin or whatever, and then she goes a letter to say, stop doing what you're doing. I thought it was almost anti.
That's kind of interesting.
Bezo Lego, Gal Gadot is a terrible actress.
I don't know about that.
Terrible's in caps.
I think she's pretty good, don't you?
I think she's really pretty.
Oh, she's super pretty.
She's really pretty.
So you're just gonna like skip over her as an actress?
I couldn't.
She is extremely pretty, but she was Wonder Woman, gorgeous, bro. I don't watch the Marvel movies, but she was.
Yeah. Stephen Barnes, Wonder Woman, know that she was criticized by her stand with Israel.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was kind of honorable of her that she like basically like stood on business, sort of.
Joanne K, did the baby have one head? Did we see the baby?
This is getting dicey. Yeah,
Is that a rude question?
Yeah, yes.
Is that a scientific question? I think.
See, that's the thing with this. It's like I never know if it's inappropriate.
I don't know if
it's not.
I don't know if it's congenital. I don't know if it's passed down.
The baby that they were spotted with had one head. Yes, was not a conjoined twin.
Okay,
let's put it that way.
There we go. Maybe you shouldn't read that comment out. Nini said, "Fun fact: a mother carrying her daughter is also carrying her grandbabies." Facts. Facts, Nini.
That went like totally over my head. What?
You know what I was saying about the eggs?
I stopped listening, but yeah.
You know how every woman is born with the eggs she's going to have throughout her life?
Okay.
That means when your daughter, Cooper, was inside Mel, your wife, it means that her grandkid was inside of her. Because the baby's eggs are inside her, and the baby's inside of her.
But I don't get it. But my mom didn't give birth to my wife.
Never mind.
Wait, what, bro?
Never mind.
It's a Monday.
I'll explain to you after. All right, thank you.
Oh, no.
Joanne K is Devin related to the other Charlie. They look and sound siblings.
I hate that.
Oh my God.
That's hate mail.
That's hate mail.
This isn't questions. This is hate mail.
That's
bro.
hate mail. Vicky says, I love the way that Charlie pointed out his non-existent uterus when speaking about how Brittany and Abby share a womb. Yeah, I don't have a uterus, I don't believe. Do I?
Oh,
What does
there was
uterus mean?
so much science and doctor
What
talk.
does uterus mean again?
You didn't put your lab coat on.
I said womb. Is womb and uterus the same thing?
A uterus, I do not believe so. No,
And what about
they're
Yeah.
definitely different.
what about those tubes? Fallopian
Can
tubes.
we need to get the hell out.
Are
of
they
here.
boys or
We
girls?
need to get the
fallopian
hell
tubes?
out of here.
Elevate
Yeah.
the program. All right, sorry about the program, guys. We'll be back tomorrow.
Is Charlie back tomorrow?
Probably not.
Who knows?
Okay.
All right.
See you guys later.
See ya.